Hello there, this has been Fornia, your benevolent Sadakorum. Here's Proverbs 15:18 and cognitive functions. The syntax-based translation of the Septuagint here is a little awkward usually, but here we go. A man inclined to rage makes preparations for battle, but a lenient man, even the one about to go to battle, soothes. The lenient man shall extinguish litigations, but the impious raises them rather. A wrathful man stirs up discord, but one slow to anger calms strife. An angry man makes men come to blows, but he who is slow to get angry puts an end to fighting. A hot-tempered man stirs up strife, but he who is slow to anger calms dispute. Losing your temper causes a lot of trouble, but staying calm settles arguments. A passionate man stirreth up strifes, he that is patient appeaseth those that are stirred up. A quick temper causes fights, but patience brings peace and calm. A hot-tempered man stirs up strife, but he who is slow to anger quiets contention. And there's the Greek. A hothead stirs up a fight, but one who holds his temper calms disputes. And there's the original Hebrew, pretty much same difference. Well, I mean, this would be secondary to that, but it's going to be the same basically. I mean, it is interesting linguistically, and if I studied it enough, it would be interesting to guess. But yeah, this is just base definitions. The endings, or however the language is formed, would be at the endings. Well, at least like in Latin, where it's like suffix based mostly. Well, sort of like suffix, you know, how it goes with declensions and all that stuff. Anyway, whatever. The quickly angered man stirs up contention, but anyone who controls his temper calms the dispute. A wrathful man stirs up strife, but he that is slow to anger appeases strife. A wrathful man stirreth up strife, but he that is slow to anger appeases strife. And oh yeah, in Babylon 5, it's funny that Londo's friend is named Vir. It just means man. But Vir iracundus would be the wrathful one there, wrathful man. Provocat, like provocative, provocation. Provocat, he provokes rixus? Interesting. So provocat is stirreth up, strife would be rixus. Interesting. Qui, but patience, that would probably be a patient man then. Let's see, he mitigat, suscitata, so that would be another word for that, I guess. Anyway, whatever though. Whatever. A man of fury stirs up contention, and the slow to anger appeases strife. A quick-tempered person stirs up dissension, but one who is slow to anger calms a quarrel. And here's the Russian VCP soft signs, or however that affects that VCP consonant structure. Yeah, I'm not guessing that right now. A wrathful man stirreth up contention, but he that is slow to anger appeases strife. El hombre iracundo. Interesting. So yeah, that's right there. Take iracundus, iracundo. That's directly taken there. Mueve contiendas mas el que tarde se enoja apaciguara la rencilla. So interesting. That would be that there. A hot-tempered man stirs up strife, but one who is slow to anger calms a quarrel. A wrathful man stirs up contention, but one who is slow to anger appeases strife. A wrathful man stirreth up strife, but he that is slow to anger appeases strife. Yeah, it's good to be magnanimous rather than pusillanimous, and otherwise not pick fights where you don't need to. But yeah, I don't know. It is well, I'm gonna go on to the cognitive functions in the next thing. So here's the end of this thing, onward to the next thing. What you wanna never be. Okay, so here's the socionic stuff. So, would it be NI and SE, or NE and SI for the perception functions? I mean, here's the other things, willpower, intentions. It is potentially about the intentions of others. But, and being in a parental sense, that way you could say there's nothing too metaphorical. Some of the statements might be considered like metaphor, but it might be just the translators. I mean, the closest to that might just be like a quick temper is the thing that stirs up a fight. What was it? One of them? Yeah. For the ERV, easy to read version. But yeah. Let's see here. Back to that. But if it's gonna be, yeah, that's probably the translator doing that, because the temper doesn't cause fights. The person with the temper causing fights. It's like saying a gun causes violence, where it's like an idiot with a gun does that. But anyway, yeah. So I'm thinking it's gonna be NE and maybe SI. So of those, this somewhere along there, and probably this. And difficult to say whether it's going to be FE or FI. It would have to do with the emotions of others. A lot of times, like, the hotheads are FI types, and I can seem like that too, except I think things through. Like, a lot of times I've been tempted with, like, Cain's temptation, especially back when, like, my stepdad was always attacking me when I was a kid. But, yeah, it's good to think that through. Yeah, anyway, though, yeah, so I'm going to go with FE here. FE aspirational. It's going to be about the emotions of others and the intentions of others. Now, it could be any of these type, but I'm, of the types that have in NESI and FETI, that's going to be ESFJ, ISFJ, ENTP, and INTP. But I'm thinking this is INTP. Solomon probably. And why did I type that? That's going to be my first guess, or secondarily. I cannot type today. The rest of the quadra. So those. But yeah, probably INTP, maybe Solomon actually. Anyway, take care everyone and try not to go crazy.